Hi, I'm Steve and welcome to my kitchen. Today I want to show you how to use the no-knead turbo technique to make rolls. Specifically, I want to show you a couple techniques that make it very easy to handle a shaped dough, and the rolls will be ready to bake in less than 2.5 hours. I'll be using 13 ounces hot tap water, 1.5 teaspoons salt, 1.25 teaspoons instant yeast, and 3.5 cups bread flour. I set up my workspace with my utensils and my ingredients. To ensure consistency and assist Mother Nature with the task of kneading the dough for you, it's important to provide yeast with a warm environment. One of the keys to proofing temperature is the temperature of the mixing bowl, because it will be used to proof the dough. So I'll start by heating the mixing bowl in the microwave on high for 1 minute. Okay, let's get started. 13 ounces hot tap water. 1.5 teaspoons salt. I use everyday table salt. And 1.25 teaspoons instant yeast, sometimes referred to as bread machine yeast. And I'll give it a quick stir. Now the dry ingredients. 3.5 cups bread. I used a scoop and shake method for measuring flour. This recipe is very forgiving and you don't have to be exact. Next, I'll combine the wet and dry ingredients. The objective is to hydrate the flour. Watch. All you need to do is stir it with the handle end of a spoon and it will come together and form a shaggy ball. Then change direction and tumble the dough to combine the moist flour on the bottom with the dry flour on top. Scrape the flour from the sides of the bowl and finish combining. And we're done. All we need to do now is cover the bowl with a lint-free towel, put it in a warm, sunny location, and Mother Nature will do the kneading for us. Turbo dough should be proofed for 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's important to proof turbo dough in a warm, draft-free location. In the summer, dough can be proofed on the counter. In the winter, dough should be placed in direct sunlight or oven-proofed. The dough is proofed for 1 hour and 30 minutes and more than doubled in size. It's time to make the rolls. I set up my workspace. I'm going to start by spraying the pans with no-stick spray. Next, I'll degas, pull, and stretch the dough. Watch. The action I'm doing is very similar to that of a dough hook. I'm expelling the gases, pulling and stretching the dough. Okay, now watch this step specifically. I'll dust the dough with flour, then I'll roll to coat. Did you see how easy that was? And look at how easy it is to handle the dough. And I'll portion the dough as you would a pizza. Divide it in half, then quarters, then eighths. If you would like, you can shape them by rolling them into a ball, or you can put them directly into the pan and let the pan shape the rolls for you. And we're done. I place the dough in the pans and cover them with a lint-free towel to proof. Before I leave the kitchen, I'll prep the oven by positioning the rack in the middle. I do it in advance so I don't forget. I'm going to proof the dough for 30 minutes, and I want to preheat the oven, so I'm setting the timer for 15 minutes. No-Knead turbo dough should be proofed for 30 minutes, and the oven should be preheated. It's been 15 minutes, and I'm setting the oven to 450 degrees. The dough is proofed for 30 minutes and the oven is preheated. Let's bake the rolls. As you can see, the pans have shaped the rolls and they're ready for the oven. So I'll put the dough in the oven and set the timer for 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes. The rolls are ready. Let's take a look. And they look fantastic. Let's take them out. Did you ever think it would be this easy to make rolls? But more importantly, they're delicious. Let me show you the airy crumb. Well, what do you think? If you liked this video, I would like to introduce you to my latest cookbook, Introduction to No-Knead Turbo Rolls. I think you'll enjoy the cookbook. Thanks for watching.